Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. How are you? Hope you are fine there and please stay safe, take care. Today we are going to learn about the verbs. As you all of you know that verb is an integral and important part in a sentence. Without a verb, there is no sense for a sentence. So whenever we communicate or whenever we read a story or whenever we narrate a story or whenever we use the request sentence or command or whatever it may be, we need a verb. We need to insert a verb there to complete the sentence. So before watching this video, please watch the part 1, 2 and 3rd also. And today we are going to learn about, I would like to explain about finite verbs. Actually, finite verbs are the verbs which can be changed according to the subject or which can be changed according to the time and tense, which can be changed according to the first person, second person or third person, singular and plural. So let me show this through the examples. So verbs part 4, finite verbs. Today we are going to learn about finite verbs. So let me define this finite verb, what are they and why they are called the finite verbs. Finite verb is a form of a word that shows agreement with a subject and is marked for a sentence. Yes, there is an agreement. There is a relation between subject and a verb. The verb changes according to the subject. So that it shows the agreement with a subject and is marked for a tense. Yes, that verb is changed according to the time and tense. Subject, time, tense and number also. For singular it takes other verb and for plural also it changes. So we can change this word. When the verb is changed, that is known as finite verb. And next rule is if there is one verb in a sentence, okay, if there is one verb in a sentence, that is the finite verb and that will be the main verb. And in the same way, finite verbs are sometimes called main verbs, as I told you here. If there is one word, if there is a one verb in a sentence, that will be the finite verb and that will be the main verb. And next one is, most of the finite verbs take s, es or ies at the end of the word when the subject is third person singular. Yes, it takes yes or es or ies when the third person singular is in the place of subject. Thus, if the subject is singular, if the subject is third person singular, the verb takes yes, es or ies according to the verb. And next one is, all the auxiliary verbs are called finite verbs. Yes, all the auxiliary verbs, whether it may be primary auxiliary verbs or whether it may be modal auxiliary verbs, all the words are the finite verbs. Yes, V1 comes under finite verbs. V2 also comes under finite verbs. All the helping verbs comes under finite verbs. All the helping verbs means is, am, are, do, does, did, have, has, had, can, could, may, might, should, must, all this, etc. All these, when they come first, they are known as finite verbs. And what about this V3? V3 is not finite, but that is non-finite. And V ing form also, V1 plus ing form, that is V4, that is also non-finite. And there is another V5 plus V1, V5 and or 2 plus V1. 2 plus V1 means infinitive, and they come under the non-finite. I will explain about this non-finite in the next unit. So now let us come to the finite verbs. As I told you that V1 and V2, they can be used as they comes under finite verbs, because I will show you through the example. Here I told you, if there is one verb in a sentence, that verb is a finite verb. And example, I go to the school. I go to the school. I go to school, or whatever it may be. So here it is, when the subject is I, we, they, we use go. But when the third person say he, she or any other name, we use this changes into goes. Okay, he goes, she goes to school or to the school. Okay, and next is I can teach. Here I can teach or I can sing a song. I can sing a song, or they can sing a song, or whatever it may. He can sing a song. Here this can, we can change this can into could. We can change this can into could. That's why this is finite verb. That's why this is finite verb. This is not the finite verb. This comes under non-finite verb. As this is first verb, the first verb which can be changed, the verb which can be changed, that comes under finite verbs. The verb which can't change. If, see, I can sing a song, I could sing a song, but here we can't change this sing. If we can't change this thing, that is not a finite verb. And the verb which can be changed, that is only a finite verb. Okay, he can teach, he can teach, or he can sing, or whatever it may be. So he can teach, he could teach, he may teach. So this teach is also a verb, but it is not a finite verb because it can't change. We can't say he can taught. Can we say, can we change into taught? No, we can't change this teach into taught. So the verb which is changed, this is changed. So this is finite verb. So the verb which is changed, the verb which can change, that is the finite verb. And for example, they went to temple. Here went is finite verb because it can be changed into go. How? If I say I, we write go. We can change this into go. We can change this into goes also. If I use he, she, or it or any singular noun, Ravi or whatever it may be, we say goes. For I we use go. And for this also, if we want to write past tense, we can write went. So went is changed into go, go is changed into goes, like that way. The verb which is changed, for example, I like fruits, and he likes. See here, like is changed into likes. We have added here s. Okay, the verb which can be changed, that is known as finite verbs. For example, the hen lays the eggs. Here lays can be changed. Okay, hen lay the eggs, or otherwise we can say laid also. We can change this lay into laid and lays. So the verb which is changed is known as finite verb. Okay, the verb which can be changed according to the subject or according to the time or tense or number, that is known as, that comes under finite verb. So the verb which cannot be changed, is known as non-finite. That I will show you in the next chapter, next unit. So hope you understood. Please practice more and more. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.